Being pregnant in the summer months sounds a lot better on paper. I had images of being in a lovely maxi dress, drinking homemade lemonade, and generally basking in the bliss of pregnancy and sunshine. But as many of you know, being this pregnant when it's this hot outside is actually unbearable. Luckily, we have a lot of tips for you today to help keep cool in the summer months. Ideally, when it's this hot outside, you stay in a cold bath or just sit in a paddling pool. But sadly, life doesn't work like that. So we would recommend whenever you're out, make sure you have some cold water with you. Maybe invest one of those fancy thermoses that keep it cold. Also wet wipes. Wet wipes can be an absolute lifesaver for your hands, wrists, back of neck, for your face, and for other areas that might get a little bit sweaty. Just like being in a festival, but without the fun. I would also recommend cotton clothing. Anything synthetic adds to the general sweatiness. If you're not on maternity leave yet, you'll have to face the commute. The hot, sweaty commute with the bump.
The next station is closed.
I have a few recommendations. First one would be to maybe put some flannels and water bottles in the freezer and then take them out during the commute. Not only will that help cool you down, but it will make everyone else really jealous. The other thing to do if you're on a bus, make sure you're by a window and not in direct sunlight. And make sure you get a seat. If no one's willing to give you a seat, just sit down anyway. I'll tell you what, if there's a large, hot, sweaty, pregnant lady coming at you, people move pretty fast. This is the biggie, trying to keep cool at night. I don't know about you, but I really struggle. When you've got 7 pillows that you're trying to get comfortable and this heat, it's almost impossible. Again, we've got a few tips for you. The first one is to put some cold water in a hot water bottle, put it in the freezer and then use it. It can really help keep you cool at night. Second tip would be to get a large bath towel, soak it, wring it out, make sure it's not too wet, and sleep under that. That can also help cool you down. Did you know that actually when you're pregnant, you're a few degrees hotter than you are normally? So when you do try and sleep, freeze everything. It can't hurt. While we're talking about lowering your body temperature, a shower is obviously a really good way. I would recommend, doesn't matter how tired you are at the end of the day, a quick 30-second shower can really help you get a good night's sleep. Now, Mumsnetters are divided about whether a hot shower or a cold shower is better. A cold shower makes sense, it's a bit of a shock to the system, but it cools you down immediately. But a hot shower can do a similar thing. The theory is that when you get out of it, the cold air feels a lot cooler. I guess it's a bit like having a cup of tea on a hot day. It can be so cooling. Personally, I prefer a hot shower, but try both, see which one works for you. It also means that you'll go to sleep with wet hair, which can also help cool you down. Now, I know your granny said that can give you a cold, but luckily it's not true. Another tip is to find your cool spots. Now, this sounds a bit weird, but bear with me. You've got your wrists, your neck, and your forehead. These are areas, if you manage to run cold water under them, they can really help cool your whole body down. For me, the lower back gets really hot, so that's why I like to be sat in a paddling pool. A hot tip from Mumsnetters is the cooling migraine strips. You can put them on your forehead or on your lower back, and they can really help you cool down very quickly. So remember, however disgusting it can be, being pregnant in 30-degree heat, it will pass. And at the end, you get a baby. Aww. And next year, you can enjoy the summer without a big bump. Yeah! Oh, but you will be chasing after a toddler. So that's going to be fun too. Don't forget to check out Mumsnet for more helpful tips on pregnancy and subscribe for more videos. So good luck and stay sweaty.